Hello, everyone. Talon Gillespie here. Welcome back to my channel. And today I have a special Lego related video for you all today. This is the Lego Marvel Spider-Man Venom Mech Armor versus Miles Morales. So, as you all know, this is one of the Lego sets I got for my birthday. And basically, I was just hanging out with my mom, and I found this at Dollar General, and I decided to wait and get this for my birthday, and a little afterwards, ta-da! It is right here. So basically, Miles Morales is another one of the Spider-Man characters, and Venom is a villain for Spider-Man. So this is my first Lego Spider-Man item for this review. So let's take a look at the box, which I already opened up and put it all together, as you can see. So there's Miles Morales and Venom in his mech right there. So looks like they're getting ready to fight. And there's Spider-Man right there, Peter Parker. Here's the side of the box, which has different comics of different Marvel heroes, which is really cool, including the Black Panther. Here's the top with Venom. Here's this side. And here's the UPC. And again, it's already open because I've already taken everything out of the box. So here's the back, showing you what it looks like. So it looks like Miles and Venom are getting ready to fight. Like, Venom is coming out of his mech, and there's Miles shooting his webs. And it shows him in getting tangled up. And it says you can hold one of the Lego figures. For example, Miles Morales. So that's the box right there. So let's move this out of the way. And here they are. So before we jump into the mech and the figures, let's take a look at the booklet that it comes with. So here's the booklet. So there's a lot of pieces in here. So I'm just going to go through a couple pages. So there's Miles Morales, and it says, do not aim this at the face or the eyes, because there's actually a gimmick that evolves with this. So we'll get to that in a minute. And then there's Venom right there. And if we go about to the ending of the page, I can go to here. Now look at that. That looks very cool right there. So here's the page where all the pieces are supposed to look like. So that is really, really neat. So let's move this out of the way and bring in the armor right here. So we have the mech, we have the Venom and Miles Morales figures, and then we have the web right here. And one more thing, I always keep the extra Lego pieces in different bags. So for this video, we're only going to use a couple right here. So let's take a look at the figures, then the mech, and then this extendable web right here. So let's start with Venom, the main bad guy from the Spider-Man franchise. So here's Venom. They did a good job with this guy, like with the spider symbol on the front where his muscles are, and the back right here, which looks very cool. And so each Lego figure has the same articulation. The head can move all the way around. The arms can move all the way around. Same thing with the hands. And the legs can go back and forth. So just your standard articulation for the Lego figures. And now here's Miles Morales. And what's really cool is he has part of his hoodie, which really does come off, so you can put this over his head, and you can make it look like he's wearing a hoodie. So that is really cool. And there's this spider symbol on his jacket and on his front. So with these white pieces right here, so let's take a look at these. So these white pieces are actually little webs. So what you do is you take Miles, then you plug them into his hands, face him out like this. And again, just like in the booklet, it says, just for like a warning, it says do not aim at the face or the eyes. So if you have little ones at home, be sure to tell them about this sign right here. It means do not aim at the eyes or the face, because these will hurt you if you don't look at this warning sign on this booklet. So just a little warning on that. So you take this piece of the web, plug it to his hand, then you push down on this white part here, and then he launches the webs out of his hands. So that's pretty cool. So let's do that again. If I can, there we go. And let's aim at Venom. Ready, aim, fire. Oh, Venom is too strong. Like, he is just too strong. Let's try that one more time. Come on, Miles. Oh, there he goes. And he takes down Venom right there. So that is pretty cool. Now, on to the mech right here. So that was the gimmick with Miles Morales. And now we're going to take a look at the mech right here. So here is Venom's Mech Armor, as they call it on the box. So I think this looks pretty good. I think I did a pretty good job building this right here. So this looks really, really neat. So for the articulation with this is you can move the arms all the way around and outwards, but there's no movement with the elbows or anything because they're just molded pieces. The legs can go forward a little bit and back, not so much, but a little bit. The legs can go apart, and there's little ball joints on his little feet, so you can move them around. Same thing on his shoulders right here, so that is really neat, so you can swivel them around. And for the fingers, they can go up and down, and the thumb can move back and forth too, and side to side. And for the waist, it can spin around too. But after you assemble the legs, then the body part, you have to connect them like this. So you just simply plug it together like this. And then ta-da, you have the Venom mech right here. So that is pretty neat. So let's adjust this right here. So right here, you can open up this door and you can put any Lego figure in here. Does not matter which one. I'm just going to use the one that it comes with, which is Venom. So you just put him in a seated position. Then you put the figure in, lining up with the pegs. Lift up the arms a little bit first. Push it down. Then close it up. And then ta-da! You have Venom driving his Mech Armor, which is really cool. And it looks like he has a... Oops. A piece just fell off. And it looks like he's had like a giant body, which is really huge. Right there. He's getting ready. He's all ready to go and fight Spider-Man. Or Miles Morales, I should say. And now for this long piece of the web right here, it's actually a bendy rubber. So you take this, and at each end there's a hole right there. See that? So you're going to go to the back of the mech, and right there is a little peg. So you just slide this in right to the back of the armor. Then you can take Miles and you can have him hold it like that. So it's like he's trying to catch Venom. Oh, I want to make sure he doesn't fall down. So you can make it look like Venom is using his... Oh, not Venom. You can make it look like Miles is using his web to stop Venom. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, I can pull him around and stuff. Like, that's pretty cool. But you got to be careful with Legos because you don't want to make... You want to make sure they don't fall apart. If you're a Lego collector like me, you have to make sure you display them as they are. So, yeah, that's the point right there. So, yeah, and again on the box, if you look right here, it says you can hold. It says Venom can hold Miles Morales. So let's. Ooh, now I'm dropping him. Let's see if we can actually try that. So we'll take his arm. And yeah, that is really neat. Now he's... Oopsie. A lot of things are starting to fall on me today. But you can make it look like Venom is trying to capture Miles Morales, which is very interesting and cool at the same time. So that's pretty cool. And for the Lego set, I give it a 10 out of 10 because I always loved playing with Legos when I was little, and I really enjoy these. So this is just a little quickie review just to show you, but anyway, I do have more Lego reviews coming up very soon, but you'll see the next one next week, which is the Lego Ninjago and the Lego Star Wars. So you'll see those next week. But in the meantime, let me know in the comment section down below and tell me if you have one of the other Marvel Mech Armor sets, like for example Rocket Raccoon or Black Panther. I know there's a Black Panther one and I'm excited to get that one day. Spider-Man, well, not Miles Morales, Peter Parker. Superman, I know there's a DC Comics version of the Superman Mech Armor, or basically just the Venom Mech Armor right here. So anyway, I really love this Lego set right here, and I'm glad I got it for my birthday, and I'm glad to share it with all of you. But anyway, that will do it for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and ding the notification bell for new videos. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you later.